Breakout EDU. I created a Breakout EDU for my 20% project. If you are unfamiliar with Breakout EDU, it is very similar to the current trends of escape rooms. The concept is they are locked in, they're trying to unlock this box, and they're given a specific scenario. That scenario is tied in with a series of clues that are interlocking, that have to deal with the content that the students have learned, and really require a lot of higher order thinking to try to break out of the box. For my breakout, I focused on the Earth's processes content for 7th grade science. We had a series of clues that were about fossils, surface features, Earth's processes such as the rock cycle, fossils, and also resources, natural resources, where they're located, how we extract them, how we reclaim the land in the process. Breakout EDU is an extremely great way to get students excited about learning, to have them collaborate and communicate effectively with their classmates. Sometimes their communication and their collaboration is not very successful, and they'll be the first to tell you that. My students really enjoyed this activity, and it really pushed them to think critically and to question each other and to rely on their classmates in ways that they don't do on a normal basis. My students had a lot of really great reflections after completing this breakout. The thought process going into creating a breakout is extremely challenging on the creator's end. You have to really think about the content you want to create, and then you're sort of working backwards. You're finding the solution to the puzzle, what the puzzle's going to lead to, and then you put the pieces together from a backwards point of view.
Guys, you have to be quiet. Turn it up. Trench through it. Trench. All right, that's second. Because that's what I was thinking of, but since we didn't have all of this stuff, we couldn't.
We're looking for the highlighted ones, because the highlighted ones don't have those links on the here.
Exactly. So we need to use this to match them up.
We're looking for the highlighted ones.
Alright, so we have to look for like who they are, like what they're called.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why we can use this because.
Hang on, can I see this? Number 12 was the swirly one. The swirly shell.
6 and 7 going Jurassic.
Look for the number 12 in there.
Yeah, that's those. They have 20. I found 20 stuff.
8 is in Pennsylvania.
Right here.
Hey guys, Emily knows.
Wait, 20, 22, 36.
Okay, yeah. Now take the ruler. You measure.
Right, then we have to. Here, you need a
No,
pencil.
we do centimeters. Do centimeters.
They have it here.
You guys.
Where's the bag
For 20? For 25? 5?
No, you were right the first time.
It was 6.
5?
No, it's not 5. You have to measure it.
The creation of this breakout included a lot of different types of technology. One we use a lot in our education system in Frederick County is Google Apps. So the kids are very comfortable with Google, so they were exposed to Google Forms that they had to complete a correct answer that would then lead them to a link of an article that helped them solve the word lock. We also use Google My Maps. The one specifically that I used was a map of all of the different plates, the tectonic plates on the surface of the Earth. And the paper clue gave them the directions of the arrows, and they had to match the arrows with the color-coordinated Google My Map, and then in Roy G. Biv order, the directions of the arrows would unlock the directional lock. The students also used Erasma. I created a few auras on some of the pictures for some of the picture clues that I had. The auras led the students to different videos that would explain what their picture was representing. We also used Google Maps for our last clue. The students were directed to a website that I built using Weebly that had 7 different ores: diamond, tin, cotton, petroleum, and the coordinates led them to where a mine was located of that specific natural resource. They had to plot the coordinates and then determine which countries and or states that those were located in, and then put it into an acrostic puzzle. The acrostic puzzle then led them to the key that they could finally unlock the final box.
So where you had to dig out the fossils was the hardest because you really had to like find different clues to get that clue finished. Like you had to get the direction log to get the slips that went to that puzzle, and then you had to do that, and then you had to put them all in order, which was really confusing. So I think that was the hardest.
Yeah. What do you think?
And also to go along with that, you didn't know like if there was like maybe 2 or 3 left in the sandbox, so you're still like brushing through all the sand and stuff, like wanting to pour it all out on the floor.
I'm glad you didn't.
I think it would have been better if we had all like maybe not tried to solve it, but gone around the room and read all of like the clues, just so we know like what we're looking for. So then it'd be easier, like when we found something, we'd be like, oh, it goes to that.
Your group work well together.
Well, we all kind of had the same ideas, and we all kind of split up. We all didn't huddle over one thing. And when we did, someone always told everyone to kind of back up because the person couldn't think. So we did well in communication.
Creating this breakout was a fantastic opportunity for me, and I'm really glad that I chose to do this for my 20% project. It definitely took up 20% of my time. It was 35 to 40 hours of preparation, of creating the clues, of finding all of the resources that I need, of experiencing new technologies, learning how to use them effectively. It was about teaching the content, and then teaching the content to the point where the students truly understood it, that they would be able to apply it into something different. It was a great experience for my students. They got to collaborate, they got to communicate, they got to problem solve with no guidance. That was a really authentic experience, that they were given a problem, they knew they had to work through it, and it made them stay focused on the task. There was truly a bell-to-bell instruction. It was 45 full minutes of engagement, of expressing what they knew and how they knew it. It was finding strengths and weaknesses of their own. There was some students. I'm very proud of this project. I'm very proud of the process. I'm very proud of my students for working as hard as they did to get through this process. I look forward to using Breakout EDU and many other ways throughout my career, and I really hope that you can find the way to